The deadly shooting at a Florida high school prompted a national conversation about school resource officers.
And now a plan in Ohio would require SROs, as they're called, to meet certain requirements. 9 on your side's Brianna Malloy has a closer look on how one SRO is keeping Cincinnati students safe.
Well, no matter what school you go to, school resource officers have the same job, and that's to keep schools safe. But behind the scenes, there are some differences, whether it's funding, experience, or training.
What y'all doing up there? Go to class. Let's get that free education.
Before Officer Don Jordan became a school resource officer, he spent over a decade on the streets.
That is my main goal, that these kids are in a safe environment.
But every school can't afford security with Officer Jordan's training. For Cincinnati Public Schools, that leaves 13 SROs to cover hundreds of schools. How many does that leave Officer Jordan covering?
I think at last count I have about 12, but maybe 13 because I just heard of another school just opening up not too far from here.
To fill the gap, school districts often hire their own security guards, but these guards don't have police training.
They are not SROs, they don't carry guns, and they work for the school board.
Out of over 4,000 public schools, the Ohio School Resource Officers Association estimates that there are only around 850 SROs in the state. Paving the way to expand that number, Ohio lawmakers introduced House Bill 318. This would standardize the job, requiring all SROs to be fully trained police officers and to complete at least 40 hours of additional training.
Everybody, let's go to class. Let's go get that free education.
But as for Officer Jordan, his focus isn't on the Capitol. It's on keeping this school and these kids safe.
We're going to keep working to try to make this as efficient and as expected as can be, because we don't know what's coming. All we can do is prepare for it.
Lawmakers hope that getting more armed police officers into schools could help deter school shootings, but it is worth pointing out that Parkland High School did have an armed resource officer with over 30 years police experience. Brianna Malloy, 9 on your side.